Hello everybody, welcome back to Block-Centric. My name is Angry K9 and today I'm going to head over to Spawn and head on into the Nether Hub and see if I can't get started on the Nether Tunnel. First, I'm going to go over here and take a look at the progress I've been making on the underground base. And also, I want to talk about a little incident I had here. Now, this village was very small, just had these three buildings here, the blacksmith shop, the house here, and this little house thing here. I only had 4 villagers in it. Didn't have any more than that. I managed to corral 2 of them in here, and the blacksmith and one of the villagers hanging out in there. And I had 2 more over here, and as you can see, I have the doors blocked to keep them protected from the zombies. Well, the other day, I was over here in this little house, just kind of standing here. I think I was digging through a chest or something. I don't really remember. And it was dark out, and there were just zombies everywhere, trying to get into the house, as always. Just like it always is every night over here. And I heard one of the villagers start taking damage. He was being injured by a zombie. Well, I know that a couple of times zombies have been able to hit them either through these corners or maybe through the windows or something. I'm not really sure. Sometimes if the villagers are standing right up against the door and the zombie's right in this corner, they've been able to hit them through there. So I only expected to hear 1 hit. Well, it kept going. I kept hearing more and more hits, and this is something that I haven't repaired yet. So I ran out here, and I looked in here, and before I could get in there, there was a regular zombie in here, and he just killed off 1 villager, and then he went after the other one, and while I was trying to get in here, he turned the other one into a zombie villager. I'm not really sure how this guy got in there because this door was blocked with those dirt blocks. And you can see I've got torches in here, so everything was lit up, and I've gone over every single one of these blocks with the F3 screen up, and you can see the block light level never goes below 9, which means at the feet level it's 8, and mobs will spawn at level 7 or less. So I cannot, for the life of me, figure out how that zombie got in here. So I've lost 2 villagers. I still have 2. Hopefully I can keep those guys safe and maybe get them to breed and repopulate here. I intend to tear these buildings down, level the area off just a little bit, clean it up, make it look a little bit better, and build all new buildings. I have 3 different types of houses that I have designed that I'm going to build over here. Probably see if I can't make a 4th one. I've got a couple other little houses that I've built in the past that I might even implement in here. I'd really like to populate it and have a nice little village up here. Eventually I'm going to move underground with the village, and I intend at some point in time to build a nice village underground, and I'll move all the villagers up here down there. I could just wait and just do it underground and just not even worry about this up here. That's always a possibility too. I don't know. Just see whether or not I can even keep these guys safe. But that is that. Let me put this back over here because the zombies like to break doors even if there are no villagers there. At least they used to. I don't know if they do much anymore. But I'm going to head on over here into the underground base, and I will show you the progress. Now, I've done quite a bit since the last time we were down here, and I like the way it's turning out so far. You can already see that I've got a little bit different going on here than what we've had before. First of all, if you have a sharp eye, you've noticed I've taken a few of the torches out up here. I did have torches like every second or every third step. 3, then 3, then another torch, and 3, and another torch. I took out a couple of them to kind of give it just a little bit more atmosphere here, a little darker. Things can't spawn on these steps, so I'm not worried about mob spawns. Then of course I've got the entrance down here, which I have started, and you can see my entrance tunnel, and you see I've got another portal over there. We did that the last time we were down here, and I've done a little bit of work on the walls here. Got some of the glowstone lamps that I made, or redstone lamps that I made up with the glowstone that I bought from Jacques Vermeil's shop, the Jam Mart over at Spawn. And I've got this area dug up a lot higher, and unfortunately it's not really going to work out the way I wanted to, where the ceiling just kind of fades into the darkness. But, oh hush, cave noise. So what I decided to do was go ahead and turn the ceiling into stalactites, or at least as close to stalactites as you can get in Minecraft. And I've put a little bit of a lip around the top here. Now I'm not going to close that off. I'm going to leave this area open just like it is. You can see a couple of trees up there. I've got a couple of more saplings over there too. It was my idea to grow a few trees around there. I might put some vines on those trees. I'm not really sure. If I do that, they're going to hang down here. I could probably use some string or something like that to keep them from growing all the way down. I'm not really sure. I mean, I think vines probably could add some atmosphere to it, but I don't know. I don't really need vines hanging all the way down. So I've got this upper level here, and I used some spruce wood here with the dark oak wood, and I've got inverted stairs here, half slab in the middle, then more inverted stairs, and then I have these trapdoors all the way around just to give it a little bit of detail. And then I've got the fence posts around there, and they kind of come down in the center there. And I've also put fence posts in the corner, and all the torches and everything I've replaced with the redstone lamps, just like I said I was going to do. And this is where the stairs came down originally. I've moved the stairs up there, and I just moved all this stuff over here. I'm going to have to move this next. And you see I've got some grass down here, and I've got some redstone lamps in the floor. Got some wood here, and I really like the way this is looking so far. Got a roof forest area over here, so this grass is in the roof forest biome. You can see that is why it's such a nice, deep, rich green. I really like that green. It fades into a plains biome over here, so it washes out a little bit, but I think it looks really nice. Gives it a little bit of depth here, the different colors and everything like that, since it just varies the color scheme a little bit. So I really like it. Now I haven't done anything with these tunnels yet. I have been cooking up cobblestone like crazy. I've got almost double chest worth of stone here, which is probably going to come out pretty close. Well, maybe not. I think it's all cooked up. Yeah, I've probably got some more topside. If not, I'm definitely going to end up with a lot more when I start doing the actual branch mining over here. And I've got some things I'm going to do with these tunnels here, too. They're not just going to be plain square stone tunnels just like that. So, yeah, I've been using lava to cook up all the stone. And I've been getting buckets of lava from, I think it's over here. There's a couple of lava pools over here on the side. And I've actually drained one of them out completely, and I'm working on another one, and then I have a third one that I'm going to work on eventually. Lava is great for this type of operation here when you have this pseudo mass smelting operation going on. Lava is great for fuel. I would not have been able to cook up this much smooth stone, and I have another double chest full of it right here that I've cooked up, if the lag will work out. Getting a little bit of lag there. Anyway, cooked all that up with lava, and I would not have been able to do it. There it is. I mean, I've got quite a bit of coal here, but if I had tried to cook all that up, I would not have any coal at all right now. You can see I've done a little bit of work. I found some iron and some gold. I've done just a tiny bit of caving up here in the area. You might remember there was a cave behind that wall over there. I went in there and did a little bit of work in it, and just kind of looked around, found some iron and things like that. So yeah, there are two more saplings up there. You can see one there in the corner, and there's another one there. I don't know if you can see it on video or not. I'm going to have to find some skeletons and get some bones and bone meal that. Those things have been there forever, and they have not grown. Those two have, but those two have not. So I'm going to have to get some bones and see if I can't bone meal that. It did exactly what I hoped it would do. It grew two very large trees, and I'm hoping that the other two saplings will do the same, with them being as close to the wall as they are. I'm pretty sure they will, and it's really hard to see. I'm going to go ahead and bump up the brightness here all the way so that you can kind of see the stalactites, if you want to call them that I've been working on up there. I'm not completely happy with it. It seems a little bit unbalanced over there. They come down lower on this side than they do on that side. But I'm just going to leave it like that. Rather than try to overthink it and overwork it, I'm just going to leave it like that and just kind of give it more of a natural, kind of a cavey feel, I guess you could say. There are some areas in the wall up there that are still dirt and gravel, and I thought about just going ahead and using some of the smooth stone that I've cooked up to just make it smooth stone all the way up, but I've decided not to do that. I'm just going to leave the dirt and gravel spots in there just like they are. And that roof is essentially, I got the idea from watching one of Asumavoid's videos on his Hermitcraft videos, his Hermitcraft series. He's working in the desert, and he's creating his own wastelands biome, and he's taken out all of the sand and all of the sandstone, and he's added some stone blocks to make the bottom of his area look just like that. So that's pretty much what that was inspired by. But since they're hanging down from a roof, they are stalactites as opposed to his stalagmites. Very confusing, but yeah. So I think this is turning out really nice. I like the way it looks so far. I know it's really bright right now. It even looks cool with the brightness all the way up. I set up some stairs over here, and I'm going to go ahead and turn the brightness back down just to give you the proper feel here. Normally I keep this at 15%, but I took it all the way down to moody again, and I think it really adds to the atmosphere down here. I was hoping that the ceiling there was going to fade into darkness so you could never really see where it's at, but it doesn't look like it's going to work out quite as well as I hope. I cannot go too much higher than where it's at right now, otherwise I'll break through the surface, and I don't want to do that. So I didn't want to have all of these sides looking exactly the same. Got the wood logs here for the branch mine shafts, and I'm going to do that all the way down. But I wanted to do something a little bit different over here, and I kind of always wanted to do this. This is the first time I've ever really done this kind of thing with the walls. I'm not really sure if I'm going to keep these walls the way they are. I like them, but I'm not really sure if I like the way this is. It looks like it's just kind of, as opposed to being part of the wall, it looks like it's something that's sitting in front of the wall. And, I mean, I guess that's not too bad. It looks pretty cool. But I've got the birch wood behind it, and this is dark oak wood. And, of course, I have the redstone lamps there. And I've got a little bit of a pattern here in the floor. This wall here kind of fits really well. I like the way this turned out. I put some glowstone behind it, and I think it looks really cool. And I kind of did the same thing up here. I have steps going up on either side, and I've got the little birch wood cross there with that lantern and lamp in front. So just kind of went with the generic stone slabs up here, and I've got these little patterns in the wall, and I really like them. I think they turned out really nice. I really kind of like this area so far. It's turning out really good. Of course, I got the portal to the nether there. This side is a mirror image of the other side, so it looks pretty much the same. And then we come up here to the top level, and I'm going to have some other passageways or something over here and on that side. Not quite sure where they're going to go yet. Probably to different areas. I'm not going to make this whole thing look completely symmetrical, but I like the way this turned out here really well. Got the lamp hanging down. Now normally I don't like to have these things hanging down out of the ceiling, but in this case I think it works out really well. And with the stone slabs coming up the way they do along the stairs, and then I've got these stone brick stairs here, I like this entrance, the shape of it, the depth, the way it looks. I think it looks really good. I originally had this dark oak wood strip going all the way out and meeting up with this, but I just didn't like the way it looks, so I went ahead and broke it up again. And yeah, so far I think it's turning out really cool. Then I brought this over here. I used some inverted steps here and some half slabs there, and then I actually have inverted steps, well, not inverted steps, but just steps right here. But they're turned the other way, turned away from you, so you can't really see. And that, I thought maybe another tree pop, but I guess not. Let me run over here and take a look. Nope, still there. But yeah, so far I really like the way this is turning out. Even my not so great stalactite ceiling there is looking pretty cool. So I'm going to keep working on this, and yeah, it just looks really nice. I like the way it's turning out so far. So what I am going to do, and these are the steps, of course, I put more designs in the walls here and kind of use the same design with the ceiling that we have over there, over here as well, and put the stone brick stairs right here, and kind of gave it a rounded appearance. I really like this corridor actually, and I'm seriously considering maybe doing the branch mine shafts down there just like this. Maybe have all this wood around here exactly like it is, but this slab won't be here, and then this will be the actual entrance to one of the branches, and then do maybe sets of 3 or sets of 4, probably sets of 4, and then I'll have some more logs here up just like this, and then another set of 4 and then more logs. That's probably what I'm going to do instead of what I was originally going to do. I like this better, and I know that I'm spending a lot of time and paying a lot of attention to detail in your common everyday branch mine. I mean, we'll spend some time down here, a couple of hours, probably most of the time off camera, just mining, and it seems kind of silly, I think, to do all this work here. But this is going to be part of a bigger underground base, underground facility, underground empire, whatever you want to call it. And this is just going to be one small part of it. Hopefully, I'll be able to make it very massive and maybe even something that somebody might call epic. I don't know, but if it keeps working out as well as this area here is working out, I think it's going to look really cool. So I like it. So yeah, I'm going to head on up here. Probably going to have to sleep. And I'm going to make my way back to spawn, because from what I have been told, Drakkart has left me something in my spawn mailbox. I am in a situation here, guys. I came into the Nether so that I could get the coordinates of my current Nether portal, and I thought, a lot of people always go into the ceiling and put their portal way up high so they don't have to deal with anything. I decided I might look at putting it down there, and just working my tunnel down to there. Not really sure if I was going to do that or not, but I dug straight down to see how far away I was from the surface, and you can see I'm not all that far away. Problem is, when I came back up here, I discovered that there were 3, not 1, not 2, but 3 ghasts floating around right over the portal here. So I need to try to get back into that portal without getting blown up, and I'm not really sure if I'm going to be able to do it or not. I already saw one of them right there, and as soon as I come out of here, it's just like a massive attack. They just start shooting. You can see flames all over the place up there. And I'm not really sure where these guys are right now. I might be able to get away with it this time. There's one over there. I don't think they can see me through the portal effect. I'm hoping I can get up in here, get through this portal without getting shot. Oh! But you can see, and yes, I could have made it, but I decided I want to check this out. Hoping I can get the return to sender achievement. Doesn't look like it's going to work, though. I'm hoping I don't hit one of these stupid pigmen. There we go, there we go. We got him. Awesome. Alright, I'm going to quit playing with fate here. Get through this portal. And get back to spawn. Thanks, Midnight. Alright, guys. Here we are, back in spawn, finally. And guess what? I've got 3 deaths now. And I'm really very upset about that. I was just outside of spawn, right near the fishing hut. And of course it was night. I was in a boat. And my ISP, which has been having some strange problems for like over a month now, just randomly disconnected me. And this has been happening for quite a while, several times a day, usually several times an hour. Just no logical pattern to it. It just dumps me offline for a few seconds. My ISP is Time Warner, so if anybody from Time Warner is watching, I'd really appreciate it if you would fix that problem. But anyway, it dumped me offline. I was in a boat just outside of spawn. It was night, and when I logged back in, I was dead. Don't know why, don't know how, I was dead. So I respawned back in my area, and I was not about to make that 4,000 block trip again. So I went ahead and broke my bed and killed myself. Well, unfortunately, the bed I broke was the wrong bed. It was the one in the little house on the surface. And the last bed I slept in apparently was the one in the base underground. So I went down there, broke that one, went into the nether, jumped into the lava, and here I am. And I managed to get back over there and got my stuff back with the help of Drakkart. He went over there and grabbed it before it would despawn. And so, yeah, what a deal. So, looks like you got your wish, Moose. I've got 3 deaths now, so you need to die 3 more times. So, anyway, we're going to run over here and... Oh, hi, Drak. Going to run over here and check the mail, see what he left for me here. And, oh, wow, quite a bit of stuff here. Got some rail and some powered rail. And, oh, yeah, definitely going to Unbreaking 3 diamond axe. And an ender chest. All this stuff is going to come in really handy. I can use this in my nether tunnel. Awesome. I'm going to take all this stuff right now. Get it all in there. Take this book here. And what did Drak have to say? Let's see here. Hey, Angry. In your recent video, you pointed out being in the need of some stuff. So I thought I could lend you a hand here. Regarding your spawn house, I wrote the sign. And back then, I just wanted to suggest to snuggle a little bit more to the valley walls for you. Basically place a sign where the animal pens were. Anyway, feel free to build there. And what that is, what he's talking about is with the spawn house there. You might remember that I had put a sign up over, I think it was right over here. Right about here, I put a sign up and said I was going to build a little house here if nobody had a problem with it. And somebody had put a sign up and said, could you move it over that way just a little bit more? So I went ahead and took the sign back. I didn't know who it was, and I mentioned that in a recent video. And Drakkart apparently was the man who put the sign there. But that's all right. I'm going to go ahead and keep my little dog house over there as is. I don't need to build another little house here. Kind of like the little dog house that Rehnquist had built for me, and I'm going to take care of this guy. Pretty sure that a zombie probably killed me. I got all my stuff back except my breastplate, and this is a helmet that I had. Oh, hi, Rain. This is a helmet I had in a chest here, so I just threw that on. I'm thinking that the breastplate and the helmet probably got broken because they were just about destroyed anyway. So, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, thanks for the stuff, Drak. I will definitely be able to put that to use. And I am going to run in here. I'm going to set that ender chest up right here because I've been needing one in here. I'm going to put all this stuff right in there. And let's see here. Is that everything? Oh, levers. We'll put those in there too. And I am all set. So I'm going to go ahead and go into the nether. Work on my nether track. Hopefully I can get this all set up, and when we come back, with any luck, I will have a tunnel from here, my area out there, 4,000 blocks away, and it won't be such a rough trip getting back. So I'll be back, guys, and we'll see what we can do. Okay, so I've got it all completed. Got the tunnel dug out anyway. I don't have it decorated, and I missed. I don't have it all decorated and ready to go yet, but I do indeed have the nether tunnel dug, and I do have a quick way, fairly quick way back to spawn now, and I don't have to do all that overland traveling, which is really cool. Now I'm going to be able to get back and forth and not have to worry about that. I've also made just a wee bit more progress down here. Not a whole lot. But we'll just take a quick look at it. There's a couple of things I did down here. I'm going to have to go hunting for some bones because I need bone meal. Yes, I know. Laugh. A dog needs bones. But you can see the trees up there. Maybe you can. I've got 2 on that side now. I've got another one over here. I still have a sapling over here that's just refusing to grow. So I'm going to have to go find some skeletons, get some bones from them so I can turn it into bone meal. And I'm not really sure that I'm completely happy with the tree placement there. I'm going to go ahead and turn my brightness all the way up. See if we get a slightly better look there. And I'm also going to drop down here. Oh, I missed. Alright, I'll do it the hard way. Go all the way around here. So far, I really like the way the area is turning out down here. But, yeah, I've also got some other ideas for other areas. And if it all works out the way I want to, I think it's going to turn out to be a really cool base. But yeah, you see I got those 2 trees over there, and I've got this sapling over there. And if I can get that one to grow, I'm not really sure if I like where the trees are placed. Because you're just going to have 2 trees on this side, I'm going to have 2 trees on that side, and I'm not going to have anything over there. So I might see if I can get some more saplings. I've got a ton of them, actually. And maybe put a couple more over here to get another big tree to grow up there and just have trees all the way around. I'm debating on whether or not I want to put any vines on them because the vines will end up growing all the way down here and hanging down. It might be kind of cool, but well, I don't know. I will try it. I'll give it a shot. And I am being shot by a skeleton. Mr. Skeleton, you know I needed your bones, didn't you? Give me your bones. Bones! Quit shooting me and give me your bones. Well, 2. See if I can get enough bone meal. 6 bone meal. I don't think that's going to be enough. But I will certainly be glad to give it a try. Shoot on up here. Oh, hi! Nice. Scared the, you-know-what out of me. Get out of here. I don't like you. So... oh, nope, didn't have enough. Well, darn. So, yeah, well, there's a slightly better look at the stalactites that I've got up there. And you know what? I'm not even going to bother showing you the nether tunnel because it's just a tunnel through the nether. I've not done any work on it. It's just a long, endless tunnel through the nether, and we have all seen those before. Just know that I do have a tunnel back to spawn now, so I am good to go on that. I did get that done. And thanks to Dracart for all the materials and the pickaxe. I still have that pickaxe. And dug the entire tunnel all the way out with that pickaxe right there. And I used my Silk Touch pick to pick up some quartz ore. So it really worked out. So thanks, Drac. I really do appreciate that. I still have the tracks, which I'll start laying soon. And yeah, so I think that's really turning out cool. And I'm probably not going to be able to make this work out the way I wanted to. You remember I said I wanted the ceiling to completely disappear into darkness so that it looked like it was pretty much infinite, that it went all the way up and just endless. Probably not going to be able to do that because some areas I'm pretty close to the surface. I don't have many blocks that I can dig out up there before I break through the surface. So what I'm probably going to do up here, you see I have these half slabs here, and I put these up here strictly to keep things from spawning so that I didn't have to put any light up here. I think what I may do instead is put grass blocks up here and just have some foliage around here, some bushes and plants, maybe some that they're sugar cane. Yeah, if I can get a water block or something up here, just kind of decorate the area here, make it look like natural foliage, like something you might find in the woods or something like that, and just make it look neat. Not sure if I'm going to do that yet. I might take a look at that creative and see if I can pull it off. Don't know yet. But I am definitely going to try to get this tree to grow. And maybe I'll try another one over there to see if that's going to look okay. If so, I'll just go ahead and put trees all around here. Maybe some other stuff down here. Vines, like I said, I'm still not sure about. I might hang a few of them from the stalactites up there. Just have them come down and tangle up with the trees. Not really sure. I just don't want a bunch of vines hanging out down there. Now, I could use string. I could probably place string in just the right area and keep the vines from going all the way down. Or I could use it as sort of a vine farm. You know, just go ahead and let them hang down and then just use it as a vine farm. I could even do that. All kinds of possibilities here. But yeah, this thing's turning out really neat. I like it so far. Hope you do too. And in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and call this video done. I'm running a little bit longer than I wanted to. I used to always try to keep them at 30 minutes. I'm trying to keep them about 20 to 25 minutes now, and I'm already over that limit here. So thanks for watching, guys. Really do appreciate it. Also, be sure to check out everybody else on the server. I have links in the description to all of their channels. A lot of great people on this server, and I'm really happy to be here. So my name is Angry K9, and I will see you next time.